The Art of Not Caring, written by Ethan Hope, published by Wisdom Audiobooks. Introduction. Forget everything you've been told about positivity. This book is about embracing the raw, unfiltered truth of life. In a world filled with superficial feel-good advice, this book dares to challenge the status quo and offer a refreshing perspective on personal growth and happiness. While countless self-help guides encourage relentless optimism and constant smiles, such an approach often leads to disillusionment and frustration when reality doesn't align with these high expectations. This book is different. It's not about forcing a smile or masking your true feelings under layers of artificial joy. Instead, it's about acknowledging life's imperfections and learning how to navigate them in a way that is both honest and transformative. Why does this matter? Because life isn't always perfect. Sometimes it's messy, complicated, and downright difficult. When you acknowledge this reality, you allow yourself to experience genuine emotions without guilt or shame. This is the first step toward authentic happiness, the kind that doesn't shatter at the first sign of trouble. Too often, society promotes a facade of perpetual positivity, pressuring us to hide our struggles and present a flawless exterior. Social media amplifies this pressure, inundating us with highlight reels of other people's lives while we grapple with our own challenges in private. The result is a sense of isolation, as though everyone else has it all figured out while we flounder. But the truth is, no one has it all together all the time, and pretending otherwise only deepens the divide between our public personas and our private realities. This book invites you to remove that mask and confront those struggles head-on. It encourages you to embrace your vulnerabilities and recognize that they are not weaknesses, but integral parts of your human experience. By doing so, you open the door to authentic growth and lasting contentment. Throughout these pages, you'll find stories, insights, and practical advice that go beyond surface-level platitudes. We'll explore the undeniable value of experiencing a full range of emotions, including the uncomfortable ones. You'll learn that setbacks and failures are not the end of the road, but rather opportunities for growth and resilience. By accepting imperfection as a fundamental aspect of life, you become better equipped to face challenges with grace and strength. This journey won't always be easy. At times, it will require you to confront painful truths about yourself and your circumstances. But know that this discomfort is a sign of progress. Just as muscles grow stronger through resistance, your character and resolve will strengthen through these moments of sincere reflection and learning. Imagine waking up each day without the burden of pretending to be someone you're not. Picture living a life where your worth isn't measured by your ability to maintain a constant state of happiness, but by your authenticity and resilience. This is the transformation that awaits you, a shift from pursuing superficial joy to building a meaningful, grounded existence. By the end of this book, you'll have a deeper understanding of what truly matters to you. You'll gain clarity on your values, passions, and goals, free from the societal pressures that often cloud our judgment. This newfound clarity will empower you to make decisions that align with your true self and lead to a more fulfilling life. You might be wondering if this approach means giving up on happiness altogether. Far from it. True happiness is not about never experiencing negative emotions. It's about integrating all aspects of your life into a coherent whole. When you accept and honor your full range of emotions, including sadness, anger, and disappointment, you create space for genuine joy and contentment. So prepare to embark on a journey of self-discovery and growth. This book is not just another quick-fix guide to happiness. It's a roadmap to living authentically and fully, embracing the highs and lows, and finding peace in the midst of life's inevitable chaos. By challenging the conventional wisdom of relentless positivity, we open ourselves to a richer, more nuanced experience of life, one that honors our true selves and leads to lasting fulfillment. As you read, keep an open mind and be willing to question long-held beliefs about what it means to be happy. You'll encounter ideas and perspectives that may initially feel uncomfortable or even counterintuitive. But remember, growth often happens outside our comfort zones. Embrace these moments of discomfort as opportunities to expand your understanding and deepen your connection to yourself and others. Ultimately, this book is about finding balance. It's about recognizing that happiness is not a static destination, but a dynamic journey that involves navigating the full spectrum of human emotions. By grounding yourself in reality and embracing imperfection, you pave the way for a more resilient and authentic version of happiness, one that stands the test of time and adversity. Welcome to a new way of thinking about personal growth and happiness. Welcome to a journey of embracing the unfiltered truth of life. Let's get started. Chapter 1. The Fallacy of Relentless Positivity. Relentless positivity has become an increasingly common expectation in modern society. From a young age, individuals are encouraged to constantly look on the bright side and maintain an upbeat demeanor, regardless of the circumstances. This cultural norm suggests that perpetual happiness is not only attainable, but also essential for a fulfilling life. However, this chapter delves into the less discussed consequences of such an outlook, shedding light on the pressures it creates and its impact on mental well-being. The chapter will examine the societal factors that perpetuate the need for constant positivity, from social media's influence to the messages conveyed by motivational speakers and influencers. It will reveal how these expectations lead to the suppression of negative emotions, often resulting in feelings of disconnection and misunderstanding. Additionally, the chapter explores the psychological toll of hiding true feelings and provides insights into fostering authenticity in emotional expression. By understanding the drawbacks of relentless positivity, readers will gain a more nuanced perspective on achieving genuine happiness and emotional health. Understanding the pressure behind constant positivity. Exploring the societal pressure to always maintain a positive facade and its impact on mental well-being exposes deep-seated issues intrinsic to modern culture. The expectations around relentless positivity often mask the complexities of human emotions, leading many to suppress their true feelings. This pressure can leave individuals feeling disconnected and misunderstood. Unpacking the societal expectations that lead to the suppression of negative emotions reveals how entrenched these norms have become. From a young age, children are often encouraged to look on the bright side or to cheer up when they feel down. Adults face similar pressures in various settings, including workplaces, social media, and even personal relationships. Influencers and motivational speakers frequently highlight success stories filled with unyielding optimism, creating an illusion that happiness is the only acceptable state of being. Yet, denying the reality of difficult situations fosters alienation. Discussing the social constructs that perpetuate the need for constant positivity is critical for understanding the full scope of this phenomenon. Social media is particularly culpable, as platforms like Instagram and Facebook showcase meticulously curated images of perfect lives. These representations suggest that others are perpetually happy and successful, setting unrealistic standards for followers. The self-help industry also contributes by promoting the idea that positive thinking alone can transform one's life. While there are benefits to maintaining a positive outlook, the overemphasis on it diminishes the significance of experiencing and expressing negative emotions. Exploring the toll of suppressing genuine emotions on mental health and self-perception illustrates the profound impact of these societal pressures. When people consistently hide their true feelings, it creates a gap between their inner experiences and outward expressions. This gap can lead to feelings of confusion and isolation. Suppressing emotions such as sadness, anger, or anxiety prevents individuals from processing these feelings effectively, which is a crucial aspect of emotional health. Why toxic positivity endangers mental health vertical bar AIA and D. Moreover, the weight of constantly wearing a mask cannot be overstated. Many who conform to the expectation of relentless positivity find themselves exhausted from the effort required to maintain this facade. This exhaustion extends beyond physical tiredness. It strains psychological and emotional resources. Because masking emotions demands continual vigilance, individuals often lack the energy needed to engage genuinely with others, further exacerbating feelings of disconnection. Highlighting the importance of authenticity and emotional expression for genuine connections sheds light on necessary changes to counter these pressures. Authenticity begins with recognizing and accepting all emotions as valid parts of the human experience. Genuine connections are formed not through the pretense of perpetual happiness, but through honest interactions that acknowledge both joy and pain. Practicing self-compassion plays a crucial role in this process. By embracing negative emotions, individuals create room for empathy and understanding, laying the groundwork for deeper connections. Toxic Positivity Summary. PDF vertical bar, Whitney Goodman, ND. Guidelines for fostering authenticity and emotional expression include developing self-awareness and practicing vulnerability. Self-awareness involves paying attention to one's feelings without judgment. Regularly reflecting on one's emotional state can help identify patterns of suppression. Practicing vulnerability requires courage. It means sharing your true feelings with trusted individuals. Although this may initially feel uncomfortable, it fosters trust and intimacy in relationships. The exhaustion and disconnection stemming from relentless positivity are palpable among those who constantly wear a mask. Living up to the societal ideal of unwavering cheerfulness comes at a significant cost. It often translates into chronic stress, as individuals juggle their real emotions with the need to appear optimistic. Over time, this can lead to burnout, anxiety disorders, and depression. The discrepancy between their internal state and external presentation becomes increasingly challenging to manage. The effects of toxic positivity extend beyond individual mental health to influence workplace dynamics and broader societal behaviors. In professional environments, employees may feel pressured to exude positivity, which can stifle authentic communication and hinder problem solving. If team members cannot express concerns or dissatisfaction candidly, underlying issues are likely to persist, affecting productivity and morale. Removing this veneer of constant positivity helps create healthier, more open work cultures. The drawbacks of avoiding negative emotions. Avoiding or suppressing negative emotions may seem like a straightforward way to maintain happiness, but this approach can have unintended consequences on our overall well-being. This section aims to uncover the negative impacts of such avoidance and emphasize the benefits of acknowledging and processing these emotions. The suppression paradox lies at the heart of our discussion. When individuals avoid or suppress negative emotions, it often amplifies their intensity. For example, imagine trying to push a beach ball underwater. The more force you apply, the stronger it pushes back when released. Similarly, repressed emotions can resurface with greater intensity, leading to heightened stress and long-term emotional turmoil. Ford et al., 2018. Furthermore, chronic suppression can contribute to increased anxiety, depression, and a diminished sense of well-being. Sugimoto et al., 2024. Acknowledging and processing negative emotions is crucial for emotional health. When we recognize and accept our feelings, we allow ourselves to understand and address the underlying issues. Research indicates that habitual acceptance of mental experiences predicts better psychological health, as this practice prevents the exacerbation of negative emotions. Ford et al., 2018. By facing our emotions head-on, we can work through them constructively, fostering resilience and emotional stability. Negative emotions are not inherently bad. They offer valuable insights and learning opportunities. Anger, for instance, can highlight situations where boundaries have been crossed, prompting necessary changes and personal growth. Sadness can signal the need for support or a shift in priorities. By reframing negative emotions as sources of insight, we can transform them into tools for self-improvement and understanding. This perspective encourages a more compassionate and realistic view of our emotional landscape. Strategies for acknowledging and addressing negative emotions constructively can significantly enhance our emotional well-being. One effective method is mindfulness, which involves observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Mindfulness helps us stay present and reduces the tendency to react impulsively to our emotions. Journaling is another powerful tool, providing a safe space to explore and articulate our feelings. Expressing emotions through writing can lead to greater clarity and self-awareness. Seeking support from trusted friends or mental health professionals is also beneficial. Talking about our feelings with someone who can provide empathy and perspective can alleviate the burden of carrying negative emotions alone. Additionally, engaging in creative activities like art, music, or physical exercise can serve as healthy outlets for emotional expression. It is essential to balance positive and negative emotions for authentic living. Striving for constant positivity is neither realistic nor sustainable. Embracing the full spectrum of our emotional experiences allows us to live more fully and genuinely. Positive emotions certainly play a crucial role in our overall happiness, but they must coexist with our negative emotions to create a complete and authentic human experience. Kashtan and Biswas-Diener, 2014. To summarize, avoiding or suppressing negative emotions can inadvertently intensify them, causing more harm than good. Instead, embracing and processing these emotions contributes to better emotional health and resilience. Recognizing negative emotions as valuable sources of insight and learning can transform our relationship with them. Implementing strategies such as mindfulness, journaling, seeking support, and creative expression can help us acknowledge and address negative emotions constructively. By advocating for a balanced approach to emotions, we pave the way for a more authentic and fulfilling life. Final thoughts. Throughout this chapter, we have explored the pervasive societal pressure to maintain a facade of constant positivity and its impacts on mental well-being. By examining how these expectations compel individuals to suppress their true feelings, we've revealed the deep-seated issues inherent in modern culture. The illusion of perpetual happiness, promoted by social media and self-help industries, has set unrealistic standards, often leading to feelings of alienation and isolation. Furthermore, the discussion highlighted how the suppression of negative emotions can severely affect mental health and create a gap between one's internal experiences and external expressions. Emphasizing the importance of authenticity in emotional expression, we discussed the necessity of recognizing and accepting all emotions as valid. Authentic connections are formed through honest interactions that acknowledge both joy and pain. Practicing self-awareness and vulnerability, along with seeking support from trusted individuals, enables us to process our emotions effectively. By fostering an environment where both positive and negative emotions are equally valued, we can achieve a more balanced, authentic, and fulfilling life. Chapter 2. Embracing Imperfection. Embracing imperfection is about recognizing and accepting our flaws and limitations as integral parts of who we are. This chapter delves into the necessity of acknowledging these imperfections for personal growth and development. In a world that often glorifies perfection, admitting our vulnerabilities can feel daunting. Yet by doing so, we pave the way for authentic connections and genuine self-improvement. The concept of vulnerability is frequently misunderstood as a weakness, but it holds immense power in fostering authenticity and resilience. In this chapter, we will explore how embracing our flaws can lead to realistic goal setting and better mental health. We will discuss the detrimental effects of striving for perfection and the benefits of self-compassion. Through real-life examples and practical methods, the chapter will guide you on a journey toward self-acceptance and lifelong learning. Moreover, we will examine how our unique imperfections contribute to our relatability and ability to build stronger relationships. Emphasizing the importance of a supportive environment, we will also look at how surrounding ourselves with encouraging individuals can enhance our personal growth journey, admitting our limitations. Acknowledging our limitations is vital for personal development. It allows us to set realistic expectations and create a roadmap for growth that aligns with our true abilities and aspirations. When we embrace vulnerability, we open up pathways for genuine connections and personal growth. People often view vulnerability as a weakness, but it is in fact a powerful strength. Acknowledging our vulnerabilities fosters authenticity and resilience. When we are honest about our flaws and limitations, we connect with others on a deeper level. This authenticity invites others to be more open and genuine, creating an environment where mutual support and understanding can flourish. For instance, admitting a mistake at work can build trust within a team, demonstrating that it's safe to be imperfect and encouraging a culture of continuous learning and improvement. Striving for perfection can lead to unnecessary stress and dissatisfaction. The relentless pursuit of flawlessness often results in burnout and a perpetual sense of inadequacy. When we accept our imperfections, we show ourselves compassion. Self-compassion involves treating ourselves with kindness, despite our shortcomings, leading to better mental health and well-being. By accepting that it's okay not to be perfect, we reduce the pressure we place on ourselves and foster a healthier mindset. This shift in perspective allows us to focus on progress rather than perfection, appreciating small achievements and learning from mistakes. Recognizing that imperfection makes individuals unique and relatable is another crucial aspect. Our quirks, flaws, and idiosyncrasies give us character and depth. These imperfections make us human and approachable. When we see others embracing their imperfections, it encourages us to do the same. It creates a bond based on shared experiences and mutual understanding. By accepting and even celebrating our imperfections, we become more relatable and build stronger relationships, both personally and professionally. Self-acceptance is fundamental to increased confidence, happiness, and realistic goal setting. When we accept ourselves as we are, we acknowledge our strengths and weaknesses without judgment. This acceptance forms the foundation for true self-confidence. Rather than being debilitated by our perceived flaws, we can leverage our strengths and work on areas of improvement without harsh self-criticism. Realistic goal setting becomes possible because we have a clearer understanding of what we can achieve and how we can grow. Setting achievable goals leads to a sense of accomplishment and motivation, further boosting confidence and overall happiness. The journey towards self-acceptance and personal growth requires one to engage in lifelong learning. Lifelong learning involves continuously seeking knowledge, skills, and experiences that contribute to personal and professional development. According to Kashmiri et al. 2022, self-awareness of one's capabilities and limitations enables effective planning for improvement. This ongoing process of self-reflection and growth ensures that we adapt to changes and challenges over time. By embracing lifelong learning, we remain open to new possibilities and ideas, fostering a mindset that values improvement and adaptation. Practical methods for embracing self-acceptance include adopting well-being strategies that balance personal and professional life. Physical and mental health preservation through hobbies, family interactions, and exercise plays a significant role in maintaining this balance. Finding activities that bring joy and relaxation helps to manage stress and maintain a positive outlook on life. Engaging in regular physical activity and practicing mindfulness or meditation can significantly enhance our well-being and support our personal growth journey. The stories of renowned leaders also highlight the importance of recognizing limitations for personal development. Jim Collins, for example, acknowledged his inefficiencies in climbing and hired a coach to improve his skills. Through perseverance and humility, he overcame his limitations and achieved remarkable feats, such as scaling Yosemite's El Capitan, Baldoni, 2012. His experience underscores the idea that acknowledging our limits is just the first step. What follows is a commitment to change and improvement. This lesson is applicable to all areas of life, including professional and personal endeavors. In moments of failure or struggle, it's important to adopt a growth mindset. This mindset shifts our focus from fixed traits to growth opportunities. Failing at a task doesn't define our capabilities. Instead, it offers valuable lessons for development. Viewing challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than insurmountable obstacles, helps us build resilience. We develop the ability to bounce back from setbacks and apply the lessons learned to future efforts. Cultivating a supportive environment is crucial for personal growth. Surrounding ourselves with people who encourage and uplift us can significantly impact our journey towards self-acceptance. A supportive network provides emotional support, constructive feedback, and motivation. Whether it's family, friends, or colleagues, having individuals who believe in us and our potential helps us navigate challenges and celebrate successes. The benefits of vulnerability. Embracing vulnerability is a powerful catalyst for personal growth and forming stronger connections. At its core, vulnerability involves exposing our true selves, flaws and all, to the world around us. This act of openness can lead to profound transformations in our personal and relational lives. One of the key benefits of embracing vulnerability is that it builds trust and deeper emotional connections in relationships. When we share our vulnerabilities with others, we allow them to see our authentic selves, which fosters a sense of closeness and mutual understanding. For instance, consider a scenario where a person shares their fears and insecurities with a close friend or partner. This openness can create a safe space for both individuals to express their emotions honestly, strengthening the bond between them. Trust is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and by being vulnerable, we signal to others that we trust them enough to reveal our innermost thoughts and feelings. This mutual trust lays the foundation for more meaningful and enduring connections. Furthermore, embracing vulnerability empowers individuals to face their fears and take risks, which are essential components of personal growth. Many people avoid vulnerability because they fear rejection, failure, or judgment. However, facing these fears head-on can lead to significant personal development. For example, someone may feel apprehensive about pursuing a new career path due to the fear of failure. By acknowledging and confronting this fear, they can take the necessary steps to explore new opportunities and ultimately realize their potential. Vulnerability allows individuals to step outside their comfort zones, take calculated risks, and embrace new experiences that contribute to their growth and self-discovery. Authenticity, another crucial aspect of vulnerability, attracts like-minded individuals and fosters genuine connections. When we present ourselves authentically, we draw people who appreciate and resonate with our true selves. Authenticity creates an environment where individuals feel free to be themselves, without the need to put on facades. For instance, in a professional setting, a leader who openly shares their struggles and successes is likely to inspire their team to do the same. This authenticity not only enhances individual relationships, but also promotes a culture of openness and collaboration within the group. By being true to ourselves, we attract relationships that are based on mutual respect and understanding, leading to more fulfilling and supportive connections. Viewing mistakes as learning opportunities is another important aspect of embracing vulnerability. Everyone makes mistakes, but those who see these errors as chances to learn and grow are more resilient and adaptable. For example, an entrepreneur who experiences a business failure may initially feel vulnerable and defeated. However, by analyzing what went wrong and learning from the experience, they can develop better strategies for future ventures. This perspective shifts the focus from the negative aspects of mistakes to the valuable lessons they offer. Embracing vulnerability in this context means accepting that imperfection is part of the journey and using it as a stepping stone towards improvement. In addition to fostering personal growth, embracing vulnerability can lead to stronger connections in various aspects of life. In professional settings, leaders who demonstrate vulnerability by admitting their uncertainties and seeking feedback create a culture of trust and collaboration. Team members feel more comfortable sharing their ideas and concerns, leading to increased innovation and problem solving. Similarly, in educational environments, teachers who acknowledge their own learning processes and challenges can inspire students to approach their education with curiosity and resilience. Moreover, Vulnerability plays a significant role in mental health and well-being. Suppressing emotions and hiding vulnerabilities can lead to increased stress and anxiety. On the other hand, expressing emotions and seeking support from others can alleviate these negative feelings and promote emotional well-being. For instance, someone struggling with anxiety might find relief by talking openly about their experiences with friends or a therapist. This openness allows them to receive the support and understanding they need, reducing feelings of isolation and promoting a sense of connectedness. It's also worth noting that embracing vulnerability requires self-compassion. Being kind to ourselves when we feel exposed or make mistakes is essential for maintaining a positive outlook. Self-compassion involves recognizing that imperfection is a natural part of the human experience and treating ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a friend. This mindset fosters resilience and helps individuals bounce back from setbacks more effectively. Final insights. Throughout this chapter, we have explored the significance of accepting our flaws and imperfections as essential components of personal growth. Embracing vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a powerful strength that fosters authenticity and resilience. By being honest about our limitations, we create genuine connections with others, build trust, and cultivate an environment where mutual support and understanding thrive. Through self-compassion and realistic goal setting, we can focus on progress rather than perfection, leading to enhanced mental well-being and overall happiness. The journey toward self-acceptance includes continuously seeking knowledge and experiences that contribute to our development. Practical methods, such as balancing personal and professional life, engaging in physical activities, and practicing mindfulness, can significantly support this journey. Recognizing our unique imperfections makes us relatable and builds stronger relationships. By fostering a supportive environment and adopting a growth mindset, we turn challenges into opportunities for learning and improvement. Ultimately, embracing our true selves and celebrating our imperfections pave the way for sustainable personal and professional growth. Chapter 3. Confronting Painful Truths. Confronting painful truths is an essential process for any self-improvement journey. When we face these uncomfortable realities, we allow ourselves to break free from the chains of denial and begin the path toward genuine growth. Unpleasant as it might be, acknowledging these truths pushes us out of our comfort zones, where real transformation can happen. Confrontation of what we fear or avoid ultimately builds resilience and fosters a more profound sense of personal integrity. This chapter aims to inspire readers to embrace discomfort as a necessary step toward achieving a fulfilled and authentic life. Throughout this chapter, different aspects of confronting painful truths will be explored. Readers will learn about the importance of recognizing inconvenient truths in their lives and how embracing discomfort can lead to significant personal development. The chapter will also delve into the power of honesty with oneself and others, emphasizing the critical role it plays in building authentic relationships. Furthermore, the discussion will cover the barriers that denial creates and the liberating effects of accepting reality as it is. Practical steps and strategies to integrate these principles into daily life will be provided, enabling readers to cultivate an environment conducive to honesty, acceptance, and growth. Through this exploration, individuals will be equipped with the tools necessary to navigate life's challenges with courage and authenticity. Recognizing inconvenient truths in our lives. Embracing discomfort for growth involves recognizing the areas in our lives that make us uneasy and understanding how valuable these experiences can be. Experiencing discomfort is often a precursor to personal transformation, pushing us out of our comfort zones and into spaces where genuine growth happens. For instance, challenging situations like public speaking or addressing a conflict head-on may initially produce anxiety or fear. However, by facing these challenges, we not only develop new skills, but also build confidence and resilience. This transformative process highlights the importance of stepping into discomfort rather than avoiding it. It is essential to actively seek these moments of unease as opportunities for development. Being authentic through honesty requires a commitment to truthfulness with ourselves and others. When we are honest about our feelings and thoughts, especially when they are difficult to confront, we lay the groundwork for integrity. Living authentically means acknowledging our limitations, admitting mistakes, and being transparent about our needs. This level of honesty not only enriches our sense of self, but also fosters deeper, more meaningful relationships. For example, acknowledging a mistake at work instead of covering it up demonstrates accountability and strengthens trust among colleagues. Honesty inherently promotes a sense of authenticity, which is crucial for personal integrity. Breaking through denial is another significant step towards self-awareness and resilience. Denial acts as a barrier that prevents us from addressing the realities of our lives. When we ignore inconvenient truths, we hinder our emotional and psychological growth. Confronting these truths, no matter how unsettling, is necessary for breaking down these barriers. For instance, if someone denies their unhealthy lifestyle, they are less likely to take steps towards improving their health. Acknowledging this reality, though uncomfortable, can be the first step toward adopting healthier habits and achieving better overall well-being. By breaking through denial, individuals can gain clarity and insight, leading to more informed and conscious life choices. The power of acceptance lies in its ability to liberate us from the constraints of denial and illusion. Accepting uncomfortable truths allows us to stop resisting reality and begin the process of healing and moving forward. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation. Rather, it means recognizing the situation for what it is and deciding how to respond constructively. This shift in perspective can significantly reduce the mental and emotional burden associated with denial. For instance, accepting a job loss and using it as an opportunity to explore new career paths can lead to unexpected and fulfilling ventures. The acceptance of uncomfortable truths paves the way for progress, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and optimism. Incorporating these principles into daily practice involves a series of actionable steps. Self-reflection. Spend time exploring your thoughts and emotions to identify areas of discomfort. Journaling can be particularly effective for this purpose. Reflect on situations that provoke unease and consider why they have this effect. Emotional honesty. Practice expressing your feelings and needs openly and respectfully. Clear communication fosters trust and deeper connections in relationships. For example, if you feel overwhelmed by workload, communicate this honestly with your supervisor to find a balanced solution. Embrace vulnerability. Allow yourself to be vulnerable when sharing your truth. While it might feel uncomfortable, vulnerability is essential for building strong, authentic connections. Letting others see our true selves fosters empathy and mutual understanding. Seek support. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage and support your journey toward authenticity. Coaches, mentors, or trustworthy friends can provide invaluable guidance and feedback. They can offer different perspectives and help you stay accountable. Set boundaries. Define and maintain healthy boundaries to protect your well-being while staying true to yourself. This includes saying no when necessary and prioritizing your own needs. Setting boundaries ensures that you respect your limits and conserve your energy for what matters most. Understanding and embracing these concepts encourages a holistic approach to personal development. It is about cultivating an environment, both internally and externally, that supports honesty, acceptance, and growth. As we integrate these practices into our lives, we gradually build a foundation of resilience and authenticity that can withstand the trials and tribulations we encounter. Each step towards acknowledging and accepting uncomfortable truths brings us closer to living more authentic and fulfilling lives. By continuously seeking growth through discomfort, maintaining honesty, confronting denial, and practicing acceptance, we empower ourselves to lead lives characterized by integrity, resilience, and genuine happiness. Personal growth and authenticity are not destinations, but ongoing journeys that require courage, patience, and dedication. Developing resilience through adversity. Confronting painful truths is an essential aspect of building resilience in the face of adversity. When faced with difficult realities, such as failure, loss, or personal shortcomings, individuals often find themselves at a crossroads. It is in these moments that the decision to confront or avoid these truths can significantly shape one's character and future well-being. Strength through adversity is a vital component of this process. By acknowledging and addressing painful truths, individuals cultivate inner strength and resilience. The act of facing what is uncomfortable or distressing forces people out of their comfort zones, pushing them to develop new coping mechanisms and strategies for handling stress. This process doesn't only make someone stronger, it also builds confidence. Each time a person overcomes a challenge, they gain the belief that they can handle the next one. It's akin to lifting weights. The more you lift, the stronger you become. Over time, what once seemed insurmountable becomes manageable, and eventually, routine. Learning from struggles is another valuable outcome of confronting painful truths. Adversity offers lessons that profoundly shape our character and perseverance. When faced with difficulties, whether professional setbacks, personal losses, or health issues, we are forced to reflect on our values and priorities. These experiences can teach us patience, empathy, humility, and the importance of support networks. Furthermore, understanding and learning from our struggles enables us to help others who may be going through similar situations. Shared experiences bridge gaps and foster connections, reinforcing communal bonds and mutual support. Embracing challenges, rather than avoiding them, is crucial for developing resilience. When we confront painful truths head-on, we prepare ourselves to face future challenges with greater courage and determination. This proactive approach means recognizing that difficulties are part and parcel of life, and viewing them as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. For example, imagine an employee who continually receives critical feedback. Instead of feeling defeated, they choose to work on their weaknesses, ultimately becoming a more competent and valued team member. This mindset shift transforms challenges into stepping stones for success. Embracing challenges fosters a positive outlook where adversity is seen less as a threat and more as a chance to prove one's capabilities. Adopting a proactive stance towards life's difficulties can be seen in historical figures like Nelson Mandela, whose years of imprisonment did not break his spirit, but fortified his resolve and wisdom. His ability to confront the harsh realities of apartheid and remain steadfast in his goals provides a powerful example of how embracing challenges can lead to transformative leadership and societal change. Turning pain into strength is perhaps the most profound benefit of confronting painful truths. Resilience is born from the willingness to face and overcome adversity. When we turn our pain into a source of motivation, it fuels us to push beyond our limits and accomplish what might have seemed impossible. Consider the story of W. Mitchell, who overcame 2 devastating accidents to become a successful businessman and motivational speaker. Rather than being defined by his injuries, he reframed his situation, focusing on what he could do rather than what he couldn't. This shift in perspective empowered him to rebuild his life and inspire countless others facing their own hardships. To effectively turn pain into strength, it involves a mindset of transformation rather than despair. This concept aligns with the narrative that resilience isn't just about bouncing back, but growing stronger because of the fall. It's about using adversity as a crucible for personal development. Individuals who actively engage with their painful truths often emerge with a deeper self-awareness and a clearer sense of purpose. They understand their vulnerabilities better, allowing them to address these areas proactively. Guidelines for embracing challenges and turning pain into strength include some strategic steps. Firstly, it's essential to acknowledge and accept the reality of the situation without sugarcoating it. Acceptance is the first step toward empowerment. Secondly, Setting realistic goals to address these challenges can create a roadmap for progress. Break down the larger issue into manageable tasks, making the overall objective less daunting. Thirdly, seek support and share your journey with trusted friends, family, or mentors. Their insights and encouragement can provide additional perspectives and emotional bolstering when needed. Lastly, consistently reflect on your progress and celebrate small victories along the way, reinforcing your path towards resilience. Final thoughts. Facing uncomfortable realities with courage and honesty is a crucial step towards genuine personal growth. By embracing discomfort, we allow ourselves to step out of our comfort zones and develop new skills and resilience. Honesty, especially in acknowledging our limitations and mistakes, fosters deeper relationships and enhances our sense of integrity. The chapter emphasizes that breaking through denial and accepting difficult truths can lead to significant improvements in our lives, whether it's adopting healthier habits or navigating career changes. Acceptance liberates us from the mental burden of denial and opens the door to progress and healing. This approach encourages us to view challenges as opportunities for development rather than insurmountable obstacles. By practicing self-reflection, emotional honesty, and vulnerability, we build a foundation of resilience and authenticity. Each step towards accepting inconvenient truths not only enriches our personal journey, but also empowers us to live more fulfilling and authentic lives. Chapter 4. Finding Courage and Perseverance. Finding courage and perseverance is a journey that involves building mental toughness and learning to navigate life's challenges with resilience. It starts with understanding how our mindset influences our ability to handle adversity. By shifting our perspective on obstacles, viewing them as opportunities for growth rather than roadblocks, we empower ourselves to face difficulties head-on. This chapter dives into the concept of resilience, exploring various strategies to strengthen inner fortitude and maintain a positive outlook even in the face of setbacks. Throughout this chapter, readers will discover practical techniques to build mental toughness. These include adopting a growth mindset, practicing self-compassion, and engaging in mindfulness exercises. Detailed discussions will highlight the importance of reframing negative events, practicing self-care, and maintaining present moment awareness. Additionally, the chapter underscores the value of supportive relationships and setting realistic, manageable goals to foster perseverance. By integrating these approaches, individuals can cultivate the strength needed to persevere through life's inevitable changes and challenges. Building mental toughness. Building resilience and inner strength in the face of adversity requires strategic approaches and a mindset shift. By changing how we perceive challenges, embracing self-compassion practices, and adopting mindfulness techniques, we can cultivate the inner fortitude needed to persevere through life's inevitable setbacks. Mindset shifts. One of the most powerful ways to build resilience is by changing our perspective on challenges. Viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth, rather than insurmountable barriers, helps empower us to tackle them head-on. For instance, if you lose a job, instead of seeing it as a devastating loss, consider it an opportunity to explore new career paths that may better suit your passions and skills. This approach not only mitigates the emotional impact, but also opens the door to personal and professional growth. Embracing obstacles as opportunities requires a conscious effort to reframe negative events in a positive light. When faced with a setback, ask yourself what lessons can be learned and how this experience can contribute to your overall development. This doesn't mean ignoring the difficulty or pain of the situation, but rather recognizing it as a temporary hurdle that can lead to new possibilities. Viewing setbacks as temporary hurdles rather than permanent barriers is another crucial mindset shift. Understand that difficulties are often transient and that perseverance can lead to eventual success. When faced with a challenge, remind yourself that this too shall pass, and focus on long-term goals rather than immediate discomfort. This perspective fosters resilience by reducing the stress associated with setbacks and encourages a proactive approach to overcoming obstacles. Self-compassion practices. Learning to be kind to oneself during tough times is essential for fostering emotional resilience. Practicing self-care and positive self-talk can significantly boost your ability to cope with adversity. Self-care involves taking time to engage in activities that nourish your body and mind, such as exercising, eating well, and getting enough sleep. These practices help maintain physical health, which in turn supports mental well-being. Positive self-talk involves replacing negative thoughts with affirming ones. When you catch yourself engaging in self-criticism, try to reframe those thoughts into kinder, more supportive messages. For example, instead of saying, "I can't handle this," tell yourself, "I'm doing my best and will get through this." This shift in language can have a profound impact on your emotional state and enhance your resilience. Allowing room for mistakes and acknowledging personal growth is another vital aspect of self-compassion. Understand that making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process and does not diminish your worth or capabilities. When you encounter setbacks, take the time to reflect on what went wrong and how you can improve. Celebrate the progress you've made, no matter how small, and recognize that each step forward contributes to your overall resilience. Mindfulness techniques. Cultivating present moment awareness enhances mental fortitude by helping you stay grounded in the here and now, rather than becoming overwhelmed by past regrets or future anxieties. Practicing mindfulness involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations without judgment. This awareness allows you to respond to challenges more calmly and thoughtfully, rather than reacting impulsively or out of fear. Breathing exercises are a simple yet effective mindfulness technique that can help ground yourself in difficult situations. Deep, deliberate breathing slows down your heart rate and induces a state of calm. When you find yourself feeling stressed or overwhelmed, take a few minutes to practice deep breathing. Inhale slowly through your nose, hold your breath for a moment, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. This practice can help center your mind and body, making it easier to approach challenges with a clear head. Observing thoughts without judgment is another cornerstone of mindfulness that fosters emotional stability. Instead of trying to suppress or ignore negative thoughts, acknowledge their presence and let them pass without attaching any value to them. Imagine your thoughts as clouds drifting across the sky. They come and go, but they do not define you. By distancing yourself from your thoughts in this way, you can reduce their emotional impact and maintain a more balanced perspective. By developing mental toughness, individuals can better navigate challenges and setbacks with resilience and perseverance. Mental toughness involves maintaining a positive outlook, staying committed to your goals, and being adaptable in the face of change. It's about cultivating the inner strength to keep going, even when things get tough. Building strong relationships with supportive people can also bolster your resilience. Having a network of friends, family, or colleagues who understand and support you can provide emotional comfort and practical advice during challenging times. Don't hesitate to reach out to others when you need help. Sharing your struggles can make them feel less overwhelming and remind you that you're not alone. Another key strategy for building resilience is setting realistic goals and breaking them down into manageable steps. When faced with a daunting task, it can be helpful to divide it into smaller, more achievable goals. This approach makes the overall objective seem less intimidating and provides a sense of accomplishment as you complete each step. Celebrating these small victories can boost your motivation and reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. Staying hopeful and focusing on what you can control are also important aspects of resilience. While you can't always change the circumstances you're in, you can control how you respond to them. Maintaining a hopeful outlook and concentrating on actionable steps can help you stay resilient despite external challenges. Overcoming fear and taking risks. Stepping out of one's comfort zone is often the first major hurdle in embracing growth opportunities and finding the courage to persevere. Encouraging readers to venture beyond their familiar routines and environments is about fostering a mindset that welcomes risks and views challenges as pathways to personal development. Risk assessment is a crucial step in this journey. Evaluating the potential outcomes of taking risks helps alleviate fear. It's important to weigh the benefits of personal growth against the fear of failure. For instance, someone considering starting a new business might list the potential rewards, such as financial independence and personal satisfaction, against the risks like financial loss or stress. Planning for contingencies can mitigate potential risks. If the business doesn't take off right away, having a backup plan, such as keeping a part-time job, can offer security while still pursuing the entrepreneurial dream. By thoroughly assessing risks and planning accordingly, individuals feel better prepared to take that leap into the unknown. Breaking daunting tasks into smaller, manageable actions is another strategy to build confidence. When faced with an overwhelming project, identifying smaller steps can make the task seem more achievable. Setting achievable goals helps incrementally overcome fear. For example, if public speaking is intimidating, start by practicing in front of a mirror. Then move on to speaking in front of a small group of friends before tackling a larger audience. Celebrating small victories along the way is essential to maintaining motivation. Each step taken, no matter how small, should be acknowledged and celebrated. These moments of triumph, however minor, reinforce progress and bolster confidence. Embracing a growth mindset is key to fostering resilience. Adopting the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work creates a love for learning and a resilience essential for great accomplishments. Viewing challenges as opportunities for learning and development shifts the focus from fear of failure to excitement for growth. For instance, encountering a problem at work can be seen not as a setback, but as a chance to develop problem-solving skills. Embracing discomfort as a catalyst for personal growth takes this idea further. Research has shown that seeking out challenging situations can promote significant personal development. Magnus Sharp, 2022. Whether it's starting a new job or moving to a new city, stepping into discomfort encourages learning and adaptation. Staying motivated during challenging times requires a multifaceted approach. Goal setting is a powerful tool to keep one focused and driven. Creating SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound goals provides direction and clarity. Visualizing success can also boost motivation. Practicing the mental imagery of achieving desired outcomes helps maintain focus and drive. For example, an athlete visualizing crossing the finish line in first place can enhance their training efforts and results. Seeking support is another critical component. Engaging with a supportive network can provide encouragement and motivation. Reaching out to friends, family, or mentors for guidance and emotional support can make a significant difference. They can offer different perspectives, share their experiences, and provide practical advice. Joining support groups or communities where individuals share similar struggles and goals can also be beneficial. It creates a sense of camaraderie and collective strength, making the journey less isolating. Self-reflection practices are invaluable for maintaining motivation and perseverance. Reflecting on past successes and lessons learned can reignite motivation. Journaling about personal growth and achievements allows individuals to track their progress and recognize patterns. It helps in understanding what strategies worked and what didn't. Recognizing resilience and perseverance in overcoming past challenges can reinforce one's ability to handle future obstacles. It serves as a reminder of personal strength and capability. Ultimately, the path to finding courage and perseverance lies in the willingness to step out of one's comfort zone and embrace growth opportunities. By methodically assessing risks, breaking down tasks, fostering a growth mindset, and employing diverse strategies to stay motivated, individuals can cultivate the strength needed to persevere despite challenges and setbacks. This process not only leads to personal development, but also builds a resilient character capable of facing future adversities with confidence. Final thoughts. Building mental toughness involves a comprehensive approach that encompasses altering mindsets, practicing self-compassion, and employing mindfulness techniques. By viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth, individuals can shift their perspectives and find empowerment even in difficult times. Self-compassion plays a crucial role by encouraging kindness towards oneself, which strengthens emotional resilience. Mindfulness, through practices like deep breathing and observing thoughts without judgment, helps maintain focus and calmness amidst challenges. The strategies discussed not only build inner strength, but also promote a proactive approach to life's adversities. Establishing supportive relationships, setting realistic goals, and staying hopeful are essential components of this journey. Each step taken towards developing mental toughness contributes to a resilient character capable of navigating future challenges with determination and confidence. Building mental toughness is an ongoing process that requires patience, self-awareness, and a commitment to personal growth. Chapter 5. Prioritizing what truly matters. Prioritizing what truly matters is essential for leading a fulfilling and authentic life. It involves identifying the core values that guide our decisions and actions, aligning our daily activities with these values, and setting clear priorities to focus on what genuinely contributes to our well-being. By taking a closer look at our personal values and reflecting on past experiences, we can uncover the fundamental beliefs that shape our lives. This introspection helps us understand what drives us and brings us joy, forming the foundation upon which we can build a meaningful existence. In this chapter, readers will explore how to determine their personal values and align their actions with these values for greater fulfillment. The journey begins with understanding and reflecting on core values, examining key moments when they felt most proud or happy to identify these guiding principles. Acknowledging one's true self and embracing authentic values without yielding to societal norms or external pressures follows this reflection. Readers will also learn about the importance of setting clear priorities based on their values, ensuring that their energy is directed toward what truly matters in their lives. This comprehensive approach provides practical steps for living an intentional, purpose-driven life, leading to deeper satisfaction and inner peace. Determining personal values and priorities. To lead a more meaningful life, it is crucial to align your actions with your core values and priorities. This process begins with reflecting on your core values. These are the deeply held beliefs that inform your decisions and shape your life path. Identifying what genuinely matters to you is an essential first step. Consider the moments when you felt most fulfilled or proud. These instances often highlight your core values. Reflecting on such experiences helps uncover the principles that guide your behavior and decision-making. Taking time to reflect on your core values isn't just about making a list. It's about deeply understanding what drives you. For example, if you value honesty, think about how it has influenced your past decisions and relationships. Maybe you turned down a job offer because it required compromising your integrity. Such reflections reveal the impact of your values on your life's direction. Next, acknowledging your true self is fundamental for resonating with authentic values that give you a sense of purpose. When you embrace your genuine values, you create a foundation of authenticity. This means living in alignment with your true self without conforming to external expectations or societal norms. For instance, if creativity is one of your core values, allowing yourself the freedom to explore creative pursuits can bring immense satisfaction and a sense of purpose. Embracing your true self fosters inner peace and helps you navigate life with clarity and conviction. Once you've identified and embraced your core values, the next step is aligning your actions with these values to bring fulfillment to your daily life. This alignment ensures consistency between what you believe and how you act. For example, if you value compassion, consider volunteering or helping others as part of your routine. Small actions that resonate with your values can significantly enhance your daily life. Regularly assessing whether your activities align with your core values can help maintain this alignment. Moreover, setting clear priorities based on your core values is pivotal for directing your energy toward what truly matters. Prioritizing helps you make efficient choices and ensures that your efforts are focused on the most important aspects of your life. Creating a clear set of priorities simplifies decision-making and minimizes distractions. For instance, if family is a top priority, ensuring that you allocate quality time for loved ones becomes a guiding principle in your schedule. Setting priorities helps streamline your focus, making it easier to manage time and resources effectively. Reflecting on core values provides clarity and direction, while embracing your true self reinforces your sense of purpose. Aligning your daily actions with these values brings fulfillment, and setting priorities ensures that your energy is directed toward what matters most. Together, these steps construct a framework for living a meaningful, purpose-driven life. Reflecting on core values involves deep introspection and understanding of what fundamentally guides you. This reflection goes beyond surface-level considerations and delves into the essence of who you are. To begin, identify key moments in your life where you felt genuinely happy or proud. Analyze what values were at play during those times. This exercise helps you pinpoint the underlying beliefs that shape your decisions. For instance, consider a time when you chose to stand up for someone being treated unfairly. The value of justice likely played a significant role in that decision. Reflecting on such instances clarifies the values that are central to your identity. This process may take time and require revisiting different life experiences, but it ultimately reveals the core principles that guide your actions. Acknowledging your true self involves embracing your authentic values without succumbing to external pressures. It requires honesty and courage to live in alignment with what truly matters to you. Often people struggle with this step due to societal expectations or fear of judgment. However, living authentically enhances your sense of fulfillment and well-being. For example, if you value independence, pursuing a career that allows you autonomy and self-direction will likely bring more satisfaction than conforming to a conventional path that doesn't resonate with your values. Acknowledging your true self involves recognizing what brings you joy and aligning your lifestyle to support those values. This might mean making tough choices or going against the grain, but the reward is a life that feels genuine and purposeful. Aligning your actions with your core values requires consistent effort and mindfulness. It means making choices that reflect what you truly believe in, even when faced with challenges. For instance, if environmental sustainability is a core value, you might choose to reduce your carbon footprint by opting for public transport or recycling diligently. These actions, aligned with your values, contribute to a fulfilling and cohesive life narrative. Regularly revisiting and reassessing your actions ensures that they remain congruent with your values. This ongoing evaluation helps maintain integrity and authenticity in your daily life. It's easy to get swayed by immediate gratification or external influences, but grounding your actions in your core values provides stability and direction. Setting priorities based on your core values is essential for effective energy management. Clearly defined priorities help you focus on what's truly important and eliminate distractions. This process involves identifying the areas of your life that hold the most significance and allocating your resources accordingly. For instance, if personal growth is a priority, dedicating time to learning and self-improvement becomes a focal point. Having well-established priorities simplifies decision-making and reduces stress. It provides a clear framework for evaluating opportunities and determining how to spend your time and energy. By focusing on what matters most, you can avoid spreading yourself too thin and ensure that your efforts are directed toward meaningful pursuits. Letting go of societal expectations. In our pursuit of a fulfilling life, it's essential to prioritize what truly matters. A critical aspect of this process involves releasing the pressures of external standards and embracing authentic self-expression. To achieve this goal, we need to explore several key ideas: questioning norms, embracing individuality, living authentically, and practicing mindful awareness. Challenging societal expectations that misalign with personal values is vital in questioning norms. Many of us unconsciously adhere to social expectations without considering whether they resonate with our inner beliefs. For example, there might be a societal expectation to follow a traditional career path, even if one's passion lies elsewhere. This adherence can lead to dissatisfaction and a lack of fulfillment. By questioning these norms, individuals can start to identify areas where they conform out of obligation rather than genuine interest. One practical guideline for challenging societal expectations is to regularly reflect on one's actions and choices. Ask questions like, "Why am I doing this?" and "Does this align with my values?" Such self-inquiry helps uncover areas where external pressures dictate actions rather than internal desires. It also empowers individuals to make conscious decisions that better reflect their true selves. Embracing individuality involves fostering unique life paths for a genuine existence. Every person has distinct strengths, passions, and interests that should shape their lives. When people embrace their uniqueness, they pave the way for a more satisfying and individualized existence. For instance, someone with a talent for painting may choose to pursue art despite societal suggestions to opt for a more conventional profession. Embracing such a path could lead to greater happiness and a deeper sense of purpose. A society that values individuality encourages creative expression and innovation. When individuals feel free to chart their own courses, they contribute uniquely to their communities, bringing fresh perspectives and ideas. Moreover, accepting and celebrating differences form the foundation of a diverse and vibrant society. Authentic living means being true to oneself, which inherently promotes self-confidence and inner peace. Authenticity involves understanding oneself deeply and acting in accordance with this knowledge. When people live authentically, their actions and words are aligned with their true feelings and beliefs. This alignment fosters a sense of integrity and confidence because they trust themselves and feel comfortable in their skin. To practice authentic living, one must first become aware of any parts of themselves they might be suppressing. Reflect on whether there are passions or opinions not fully expressed due to fear of judgment. Gradually, make a conscious effort to integrate these suppressed aspects into daily life. Over time, living authentically will become second nature, leading to enhanced self-confidence and emotional well-being. Mindful awareness is another crucial element in prioritizing what truly matters. Mindfulness involves cultivating presence in each moment, which enhances clarity and reduces stress. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in continuous activity without pausing to reflect. This constant motion can obscure one's true desires and needs, leading to misguided priorities and increased stress. Practicing mindfulness entails paying attention to the present moment without judgment. Simple practices like mindful breathing, meditation, or journaling can help individuals stay grounded. By regularly incorporating such techniques, one can develop a clearer understanding of their inner motivations and feelings. This clarity aids in making decisions that align with personal values and reduce unnecessary stress and anxiety. For example, consider someone overwhelmed by work-related stress. By practicing mindfulness, they might identify that some tasks causing stress are not aligned with their core values. Recognizing this allows them to delegate or eliminate non-essential tasks, thereby focusing on what genuinely matters to them. Such intentional decision-making leads to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Moreover, mindful awareness nurtures better mental health. When individuals are present, they tend to be more compassionate toward themselves and others. They recognize their needs without harsh self-criticism and respond to challenges more thoughtfully. This improved emotional regulation results in healthier relationships and overall well-being. Intentional decision-making complements the idea of mindful awareness by promoting life choices aligned with personal values and goals. In a world full of distractions and societal pressures, making deliberate choices is crucial for maintaining direction and purpose. Intentionality means evaluating options based on how well they fit within one's broader vision for life. For instance, before committing to new responsibilities, consider how they align with long-term goals and values. This practice prevents overcommitting to activities that drain energy without contributing meaningfully to personal growth. Intentional choices foster a stronger sense of control and empowerment over one's life, enhancing satisfaction and efficacy. Final thoughts. Understanding and prioritizing what genuinely contributes to a fulfilling life is key to leading a meaningful existence. By reflecting on core values and embracing your true self, you can align your daily actions with what truly matters. This alignment creates consistency between beliefs and behaviors, bringing fulfillment and clarity to your everyday life. Regularly reassessing these values ensures that you remain on a path that resonates with your authentic self. Setting clear priorities based on your core values allows for efficient decision-making and focused energy. Identifying what holds the most significance in your life helps streamline efforts toward meaningful pursuits and reduces distractions. This intentional approach simplifies choices and promotes a balanced, purpose-driven life. By staying true to personal values and directing energy where it truly counts, you can construct a framework for lasting satisfaction and genuine happiness. Conclusion. As we wrap up this journey of self-discovery and growth, it's essential to reflect on the essence of our discussions. Throughout these pages, we've delved into various aspects of personal development, challenging the relentless positivity often touted in mainstream self-help culture. We've confronted uncomfortable truths, embraced imperfection, and learned to find authenticity in a world that frequently glorifies superficial success. In our exploration, we've dismantled the myth that perpetual happiness is the ultimate goal. Instead, we've highlighted the importance of understanding and accepting our full range of emotions, even the unpleasant ones. This awareness empowers us to craft a more genuine, resilient approach to life. We've discussed how acknowledging our vulnerabilities and fears can lead to profound personal growth and deeper connections with others. One of the most pivotal lessons has been the importance of prioritizing what truly matters. In a society that constantly bombards us with messages about what we should value, it's vital to step back and identify our core values independently. By doing so, we create a solid foundation upon which to build a meaningful life. Recognizing and focusing on what genuinely fulfills us allows us to let go of societal pressures that no longer serve our well-being. Embracing imperfection has been another significant theme. Perfectionism creates an unattainable standard that hampers progress and fosters dissatisfaction. By accepting our flaws and mistakes as integral parts of our human experience, we cultivate self-compassion and resilience. This mindset shift enables us to face challenges head-on, without the crippling fear of failure. We've also explored the courage required to confront painful truths. Avoiding discomfort may provide temporary relief, but true growth stems from facing adversity with honesty and bravery. Whether it's examining unhealthy relationships, unfulfilling careers, or other areas of discontentment, addressing these issues is the first step towards meaningful change. Now, armed with these insights, it's time to translate them into action. Real change doesn't occur overnight. It begins with small, consistent steps. Start by identifying your core values, those principles that resonate deeply within you. Letting go of external expectations and pressures is paramount to living authentically. This process involves continuous self-reflection and a willingness to adapt as you grow. Consider incorporating mindfulness practices into your daily routine. Mindfulness helps anchor us in the present, fostering a greater sense of awareness and clarity. It encourages us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing us to respond to life's challenges more thoughtfully. Building a supportive network is also crucial. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage your growth and respect your journey. These relationships will provide the support and accountability necessary to maintain your commitment to self-improvement. Take a moment to pause and consider how these insights have resonated with you. Reflect on the areas of your life that could benefit from a shift in perspective. Embrace the discomfort that comes with growth, knowing that it leads to becoming the best version of yourself. This reflection isn't just a one-time exercise. Make it a regular practice to ensure you remain aligned with your values and goals. As you continue on this path, remember that setbacks are inevitable. They are not indicators of failure, but opportunities for learning and growth. When faced with obstacles, draw on the strength and resilience you've developed through the lessons in this book. Trust in your ability to navigate challenges and stay focused on your authentic journey. In a world filled with distractions and superficial measures of success, remember that true wealth lies in the depth of your experiences and the authenticity of your connections. The cultural narrative often emphasizes material success and constant positivity, but real fulfillment comes from living a life that reflects your true self. This means valuing emotional richness over material abundance and choosing connections that nurture rather than drain you. Embrace the subtle art of not caring about the trivial and instead focus on what genuinely brings you joy and contentment. This selective attention allows you to channel your energy into pursuits that align with your values and passions. By doing so, you craft a life of purpose and meaning, free from the burdens of unnecessary stress and comparison. You have the power to shape your destiny. Crafting a life that aligns with your values and aspirations may not always be easy, but it is undoubtedly worth the effort. Recognize your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses, and move forward with a balanced perspective. Each step you take towards self-improvement echoes the themes we've discussed: authenticity, resilience, and mindful living. Now go forth with courage and resilience. The journey towards a grounded and authentic life is ongoing. Every decision you make, every small step you take, contributes to a larger picture of personal fulfillment. Remember that this journey is uniquely yours, and only you have the power to determine its course. In closing, let these words serve as a beacon of encouragement. You are capable of achieving profound personal growth and creating a life that truly resonates with who you are. Trust in the wisdom you've gained, stay committed to your path, and embrace the endless possibilities that lie ahead. Your journey towards a more authentic and fulfilling life starts now.